Tottenham's owners aren't spending money, but they bought Tottenham for 100 M's, and they want 3 billion for them. But why would you spend 3 billion on Tottenham when you could spend 2.5 on Chelsea?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Failed Footballer Show. Back again, another episode. We're not being consistent as we like to be, but, life's getting in the way. We do our best.
We're actually Tottenham.
Yeah, and
we're
going to try our
consistently
best.
inconsistent.
Please don't ever.
We're consistently inconsistent.
No, but we'll do our best to provide you with weekly footy news. We're going to do our best. Daily's going to be hard.
We're struggling with monthly.
Yeah. Weekly will be good. We're going to do our best, so just stay with us, guys. I appreciate all the
We
support.
have a lot of fun content coming.
Absolutely. And it's been a good time. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, me and Mario both. Oh, never mind. He cheated me.
Wait.
Me and Mario were both rocking the thumb in the sleeves like we were Mo Salah.
Yeah, if you wear those shirts and you don't put your thumb through your sleeve, you're a fraud.
Yeah, absolute fraud. You guys blessed? Yeah.
Yo, I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
That's good.
Consistent.
We're pretty blessed too. Sunday, we just won our men's league semifinal 7-1. So in the inaugural season, we're on to the final. Huge season. Huge first season.
Huge final.
Huge final. We're hopefully going to win.
That was probably our best game.
Best performance, the
Yeah,
7-1. We battered them 7-1. This team we played 1-1 in the regular season. It was a tough game. I scored a ghost header. It maybe crossed the line, maybe didn't. They tied in 90th minute, and then we
Goal line technology said yes.
Yeah.
Though, so it's fine.
And then we
I
just
said
absolutely
yes.
battered them. We absolutely battered them. But let's just get into the topics here. We do have some topics written down we do want to go over because there has been quite a lot of footy since we were last year. Let's first start off. There's just been as everyone knows what's going on in the world, little World War III about to be starting, and because of that, Russian teams have been banned from participating in UEFA and FIFA competition. So no Russia in the World Cup, and I think Spartak Moscow are the only team that's affected with
In
UEFA.
Europa League?
Within UEFA.
Yeah.
So, hopefully everyone stays safe over there. Obviously, you don't want war.
Same with the sponsors.
Sponsors, Russian sponsors are being lost. So I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. And also on top of that, Roman Abramovich, Chelsea owner, he is selling the club. He's putting it on bid for the first time since 200003.
Is he actually putting it up, or is he just
he's putting it up?
Open to bids.
He's open to it.
Okay.
Yeah, which
I
is
think
pretty
so.
crazy. It's honestly pretty crazy because this world event is causing him to sell his business because obviously he's associated. We don't want to get into the politics side of it, but Chelsea could be having a new owner.
I think they should just fold the club. Honestly, I don't see.
I'm super down. You trying to
anything wrong
split
with
their
that.
Champions Leagues?
Sure.
1-1, I'm down.
Yeah.
But
stay in London.
I wouldn't be surprised if another Saudi owner comes in and buys Chelsea. Honestly,
they're not gonna go back to being poor and without money.
No, but you'd hope. But you hope they would.
What,
I'm hoping.
Some poor guy is gonna drop the 2.5 bill.
But that's it. They don't want anything else.
I don't know. We'll see what happens there. But let's get on to happier news, the footy news. Stuff that people want to talk about. A little controversy.
Chelsea losing in the final.
Chelsea losing the final. There you go. That one. Liverpool, Chelsea, 11-10 on PKs, 0-0 full time. Crazy game.
Very entertaining, honestly.
Very entertaining 0-0 game.
One of the best 0-0 games that I've seen recently.
They should have scored in the 4th minute.
Yeah.
Pulisic, literally
Pulisic,
4th minute, he should have scored.
Mason Mount. I think Chelsea had the better chances, honestly. Throughout the game, especially in the first half, they caught them on the counter multiple times. So many offside calls. Obviously, the biggest one being Lukaku's call. I
don't think that was
Chelsea.
offside.
I actually fancy Liverpool more than Chelsea, but I don't think that was fair.
No, they actually drew it from here.
It's not even that. Just how quickly they moved past it. It was oh, this is offside for sure. And then you look at the picture and you're like, wait a second, sometimes it take 5 minutes for the stupidest calls.
Yep.
And then a cup final, extra time. It's margins, are separating
It's less than margins.
And they're oh no, this is offside, which I actually don't think it was. It was
I don't think so
very, very, very tight. And you just don't call those.
I know you don't.
You don't call those. I don't know.
But then again, on the other side,
I don't call that Van Dijk foul.
Liverpool, that was a
impediment.
Goal. You don't call that either in a cup final. What was that call there? What are they calling? An impediment?
I understand that. He was in an offside position, first of all.
Sure,
and
then
he didn't touch the ball.
Anyone.
You know what?
No,
the thing is,
the ball. He didn't impede on any defender.
No, he set a pick. He set a pick for Reece James. He actually set a pick on him.
It wasn't blatant though. It wasn't.
I know, but that's all it takes. It's literally margins.
But that happens. I agree that he set a pick,
He did.
but that happens on every corner and cross in every game. So unless you call a foul on that in every corner on cross on every game, then you don't call it there.
I think they should be checking it.
You're never gonna
VAR
get
should be
consistency.
checking.
Of course they should be checking.
You know?
Of course, yeah, but you're never gonna get consistency with those
On
kinds of
those,
calls,
it's
right?
impossible. It's impossible. There's
It's
too many
difficult.
guys moving at the
I
same
think-
time. It's impossible to call it consistently correctly, and to call it there is so.
No, but I think they caught it because he was offside. You know, they were initially checking for offsides anywhere,
You
and
think,
then
you think if he was onside and set that
Yes.
pick, they would have allowed the goal?
I do.
I think
because-
that's even
yeah.
worse.
Well, the
I
thing is,
actually think
because,
that's
you know,
worse.
like they obviously check for offsides
Yeah,
first,
right away.
first
Of
things
course,
first, and then they
yes.
see Mane because Mane was right there, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they see everyone's onside except for Van Dijk, and then they take a look at Van Dijk and they're like, "Oh, this guy's stretching his arm, like impeding." You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Plus, also Liverpool should have had a red card on it. I don't
What,
get it.
Keita?
Yeah, man, come on.
Yeah, that was a red card.
It wasn't even a card. It was a foul for Liverpool.
Yeah.
He played advantage on that.
I know.
I don't know. A lot of very
Iffy
controversial calls.
But the most controversial
Yeah.
call came at the end with,
Yeah.
well, the manager made the most controversial call, bringing in Kepa.
Yeah.
I know that he's done it before and it paid off for him before.
No, he didn't.
They didn't?
No.
In the
How
Club
did-
World Cup, they just
Yeah.
won.
Oh no, I was talking about the time when Kepa didn't want to come off.
Oh,
for
that,
Caballero.
yeah, for sure that. But
So-
I was
But
talking
that's
about
because
the
he
last
was injured.
time- Yeah, no. But I was talking about the last time they
No.
brought Kepa in.
Yeah,
No, they just
Sadi
wanted to
thought he
play-
was injured.
They wanted to play Caballero for the penalties.
Yeah,
zone.
they did,
And
they
he
did.
said,
You
"No,
sure?
I got this."
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
So
sure? I
Mendy
thought he
should have
was
said the
injured.
same thing this time.
Absolutely, yo. Because
You
the
know?
thing is, Mendy had like one of those like games where you feel unstoppable, like as a keeper.
Yeah,
Like,
He's
he was
also
just-
one of the
crazy.
best
It was
keepers in the
crazy.
world,
Absolutely,
and
but-
Kepa sucks.
But that game, he was just going
Yeah.
off. Like some of the saves, I
That
seen
double
him make,
save in the first
the
half.
double
with
save.
Mane,
I don't know if
yeah.
you remember the one in the second half. Where I think it was extra time, like where it went down bottom left. I forgot if it was a header or a strike. But I
Yeah,
thought it was
yeah,
for sure
yeah.
going in, and he was just playing amazing. And you can't kill his momentum and take him off for PKs. The thing is, if he stayed on for PKs, I think Chelsea wins that because of his
You
like.
never know, but
I know, you
you
never
know.
know. But like like as a keeper, you have so much confidence after you have played such a good game, keep a clean sheet, that when you come into PKs, you feel unstoppable. You're like, you're not scoring on me at this point,
Yeah.
you know.
And then you bring in Kepa.
and then he missed
Kepa.
PK. Then he
And
missed the
no, he
PK.
didn't miss, fam. He almost missed the crowd.
No, I was actually.
I don't know. But
Comedy,
anyways,
comedy.
He
congrats
kicked
to
the
Liverpool,
field
like,
goal.
Yeah.
First
Well,
trophy
nice
this
little
season.
Yeah. Hopefully,
knows, like,
Hopefully
they're-
another one after either
Yeah,
Champions
yeah,
League or
you
Premier
know,
League.
they're still
Premier
in
League's
it,
tightening
so-
up. But let's go on to the Premier League because another VAR controversial call with Manchester City. Rodri was playing handball in his box. Everton, if you watch the game, actually played really, really well, and I'd say deserved the point in that game. Like
Yeah.
they definitely didn't deserve to lose that game. And the way they conceded, it was off a center back error. I think it was Keane that didn't. Didn't
He
clear-
missed the ball.
Yeah.
No, it like deflected. It like it deflected
He
first
had a
and then he
full
missed it.
second after it
Whatever,
deflected, and
doesn't
his
matter, doesn't
feet,
matter.
his heels were screwed
Yeah.
into the ground.
I know. But then Phil Foden capitalized, but that should have also been a PK. Everton got an apology letter. Like what? That's at that point you shouldn't send an apology letter.
We should be. Someone said on Twitter that Arsenal should be getting a gift basket from BPL reps for how many calls they've missed for them,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like
No,
that's
but-
actually a joke.
Every
They're
team
clowns.
has gotten all
They're
of
clowns.
that bullshit.
Absolutely, but it's just disrespectful because at that point, if your officials for your league have already decided not to make that call, you shouldn't go like kind of.
Well, it's
behind
like the NBA, for those of you who don't know, has a weekly report of
Yeah.
all of the calls that they missed.
a
weekly
last 2 minute
one.
report.
A
Yeah,
last
2
2-minute
minutes. Yeah.
weekly report of all of the game-altering decisions that they fucked up
Yeah.
weekly.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if the Premier League did that weekly?
Yeah, it'd be insane. I don't know. The referees need to fix up. Who was the ref for that game?
Who
cares? They're all horrible. They're all so
Kavanagh?
bad.
Ka-
Chris
Kavanagh?
Kavanaugh.
Chris Kavanaugh.
They're
You know,
all
he should get
bad.
suspended for a game.
He should.
You know, why don't
Absolutely.
refs get
But wait,
suspensions,
no,
like?
I mean, it's hard for him. Okay, I get it.
Absolutely,
Maybe
it's
it
hard
was
for
far,
him.
but then
that's why there's VAR.
That's why there's VAR.
That's
I think
why.
it was Lee Mason that was up there or something.
doesn't
I'm
matter,
not sure,
like-
but like whoever it is, they said it was offside. First of all,
Yeah, they
that's
said
what
it
the call
offside
was
before the handball.
But then someone said the offside happened after the handball actually.
I didn't take it in. Like,
No, it
'cause
was
I-
before. It was before.
Because if it's offside, then it's offside. Move on. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But like
The fact
Then-
that they got an apology, that
That's
means
why.
that it
That's
wasn't.
That's why,
exactly,
that's why.
exactly.
Yeah,
you know?
pretty shambles. You know,
I don't know.
I just want to say, how is there no VAR in the FA Cup? That makes no sense to me.
Yeah,
But
see, like-
whatever.
Tottenham.
Yeah, that was just
Yeah.
penalty and onside, and they
It's
called
okay, man.
offside.
I'm telling you, just inconsistency across the board.
Right.
Inconsistency
I love it.
on the show, inconsistency with VAR. You know, we have to stay consistent with inconsistency, as you say. You know, in the
Facts.
world of footy. But
Yeah.
moving on outside of let's stay in the Prem. Bielsa got sacked by Leeds.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
After losing to Tottenham, who played well.
Fam.
And then 3 days
They
later played
conceded,
horribly.
I think like
20 goals in February.
Yeah.
That every game that Leeds played, at least 4. Like they conceded.
But, okay. I understand the new manager bounce.
Yeah.
And I understand it's just like a change or everything. But what is Jesse Marsh going to do for Leeds?
Nothing.
That's what I want to
with
know.
that defense, that's for sure. Like, I don't think any manager can come and fix that defense. Like, they're a comedy. I don't know if you saw.
Did you see Kulusevski's goal?
Prime example.
Yeah.
Prime
Great
example.
strike, but he should not have had the
Come
ball.
on, man. Like, it's a
Absolutely.
joke. It's actually a
Llorente
joke.
ran across the ball.
I don't know. But honestly, I think Bielsa was actually always too good for Leeds. I think he's a really good coach. Yeah, I do think that he's going to get a very good job, especially like what he did with them the past couple years, not this year specifically, but like last year. And like I always felt like if he had better defenders that he could really do something.
Sure. I have a question though onto that. What's the difference between last year and this year minus like the Bamford injury?
Alioski. Alioski.
No, but actually, you know what? Like
Leeds have had constant injury for the last 3 months.
I see that bare injuries, but like I don't like actually notice
Okay,
it in
so
their squad
the
or whatever.
problem with Leeds is how reliant they were on their
Specific
most
players?
important players, and they had an insanely thin squad to begin with. And that's why they were super inconsistent in their first season.
For sure.
Their play was consistent, but their performances were very dependent on those players.
Yeah, it was like
and this season,
5-4.
This season they had a lot of injuries, like back to back, and they just could not sustain it with those players. Like, fam, they were fucking awful. The last 3 months, literally since November, they've been awful.
I don't know. I don't know much about this new coach. Honestly, like I don't know if
what has he done? Like,
I don't know.
He was coaching in Germany. He got fired after like a year.
Yeah, I don't know his style. Like, but
I
has
think he's
like
also attacking.
a very limited window.
Fam, like Leeds, I'm looking right now. They're 2 points out of relegation, and like they could easily drop right in.
Yeah,
you know it's really bad.
And
Like them and Everton are right there. Everton's below Leeds, just so that.
Yeah,
it's gonna come down to the schedule.
Everton has more games played than points.
Yeah,
in the
insane.
Prem.
Okay, but so do other teams.
Yeah,
you know, not just
Everton.
I know.
You look at their payroll compared to the other clubs that they're fighting with.
Shambles season.
Shambles. Speaking of Watford, though, quickly.
Yeah. Thank you.
United's kryptonite, eh?
Thank you.
Yeah, actually,
appreciate
thank you.
that. Wow, I did not expect that one. Honestly, that had us crazy.
It just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
It makes perfect sense.
Why?
That was the most 2-goal game ever. You couldn't write a more 1-1 game or a 2-0.
0-0.
Well, that was.
Talking about Watford United.
Talking about 0-0,
I'm
United.
zocked.
No,
I
don't know. Honestly, like they.
Sorry. I was thinking of a different game.
They were saying they played well.
Who? Watford or
United.
How they play well when you draw
It's just
Watford?
the chances. It's just the chances didn't fall for them. You know, like they said that they actually played very well. I don't know.
Zvezda could have beat Bayern if our chances fell.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I hate all fans that stick with this narrative.
I'm down for them to play well like this.
Yo, like very, very good opportunity and like window for you guys to like really make that top 4 push.
But I mean, apart from I think who is it, United that have the hardest schedule.
United.
I think I would say like
I would say that
we have a really hard schedule as well. Even though it's not the top teams, like we still have to play Liverpool, Chelsea, and Tottenham and United actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to play United.
We have to play all 4, but then we're also playing games that we think we will win, but like it's like Villa away.
Yeah.
You know, it's like West Ham away.
Yeah.
You know, like those are not easy games. They never were. Like Southampton away. Like come on, I don't know.
Southampton away sucks.
They all suck. They all suck.
No, Southampton away actually sucks.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna come down to like the last few.
No, we
games.
tied Southampton away. We lost at home to Southampton.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
It will. But yo, if you guys put a performance like you did against Wolves, that was a fucking cracker.
Yo,
like that was a footy.
Yeah.
That was a game of footy. You know what I mean? Like that's like you're down 1 and you're fighting and then
Trust
it goes.
me, everything on my desk was broken. That's right. No, but honestly, like I'm on this wave right now that every game is a cup final. Like that's the.
It has to be for you guys.
That's the mentality that they've taken, and I'm with that, bro. I'm riding that wave.
Absolutely. Another quick shout. Ericsson back to playing footy.
Shout out Ericsson
for him.
Yeah.
Super gas
I didn't
for
watch
him.
the performance. I saw him come in. You know,
This is a quick cameo.
Yeah, quick cameo, whatever. A little quick cameo.
Yeah.
You know, good for him.
He'll
Happy to
create
see him back in
chances.
health.
He'll do his
really
thing.
Good, bro. He's really good.
He'll
And,
do
like,
his thing.
Yeah.
For sure, he'll shine in Brentford. I think that's
love
it
him.
for our topics, though. But just a quick shout around the world, just, because there's footy going on outside the Premier League. Zvezda won in the derby. We beat Partizan 2-0.
Yeah.
We're 2 points now
Huge
closer
dub.
to the top.
Big
And
dub,
Serbia
yeah.
next year will probably have an automatic spot in the Champions League if we continue like our current form with the national team and Zvezda in Europa and Partizan
But
in
they're
conference.
changing the coefficients.
Sure.
There's some weird stuff going on. I don't know
But it doesn't
exactly.
matter because I know if we just continue on our track and like I even think because like Russia's dropping a lot in the coefficient
Yeah.
that we're just gonna get an automatic spot for Champions League, which is honestly gonna be like massive for Serbian footy because like imagine
That's
that,
crazy money.
Yeah,
That's crazy money.
Yeah.
Vlahovic is killing it in Italy. That guy just nonstop scoring.
People actually tried telling me he'd be a flop.
The one that got
I
away.
couldn't
man.
believe it.
Well, you got away from like so many clubs, bro. Not just you guys.
He was never
Yeah,
going
but
anywhere
we were
else.
actually serious.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
A
On
lot of
Twitter,
clubs
on
were
Twitter.
serious, fam.
No, but we actually submitted like we talked to him. You know, like
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
He didn't
We begged him.
answer.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't answer his phone.
You guys are serious
You got
on
his
Twitter.
burner,
It is what
fam.
it is.
It
He
is
only
what it
gave
is.
Juve his number. He wasn't going anywhere else.
No,
It was
no.
obvious, yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
a-
man's trying to say he's gonna be a flop. He's the league leading goal scorer,
yeah.
and he's going to a better team.
And I think he's the first Serbian to have
Yeah.
back-to-back 20-goal seasons as well in a top league,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Fam,
I'm excited.
he'll actually get 40 goals this year.
Fam, he's gonna score 40 in the World Cup, and we're gonna
I'm down.
lift it. Yeah, I'm down. I'm
That's
down.
the one. Yeah.
That's it. Any last lingering thoughts, boys?
That's about it. See you on
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday reactions this Sunday.
Sunday.
Big Manchester derby, United City. Hopefully it's gonna be a good game. We're gonna get back to the reactions as well. And until then, take it
See ya.
easy.